What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel.
Is she walking?
Yeah. I'm with Savannah here. And I don't know what we're doing today, but I have a story time for you guys that I'm gonna be doing. I'll try to do a mukbang probably and let you guys know what happened with our Airbnb.
Cool, they have some like.
But right now we're trying to figure out what we're gonna eat, and then what are you looking at? Are you gonna call them right now?
I'm looking at the seafood boil. Wait, is that what you want?
We went back to the hotel, remember? After we got our nails done?
Oh yeah, we put up. Yeah,
we went back to the hotel, got some beers, and then we went to his friend's house. Well, actually, he's our friend. Like his friend, he's our friend. No. Yeah, him and his girlfriend are hella cool, and they actually pulled up to our first. Well, he pulled up to our first meet and greet in Houston that we had last year, and we ended up meeting up with him, and now he's just like one of our friends. So yeah, we want to go chill with him at the house, and we were really just getting so lit, you guys. Like, we took so many dabs. I don't know if you guys can see, but or you guys can tell that my eye, like this eye specifically, is like lower. Like, it looks like I have a lazy eye, but it's because I don't know why one eye gets more fucked up than the other one. Like yesterday, oh my gosh, last night my eye was bloodshot, but only the inside of this eye, and it just yeah, it looked hella bad. Like, I mean, it's not that bad because like if I were to get pulled over or something, I could just be like, you know, I was rubbing the fuck out of my eye or something, you know, like, because it's one eye. But imagine if it was both of my eyes like that. Oh my gosh, I would look so crazy. So yeah, right now I was like, we're not gonna get ready because we're going to the party tonight, so obviously we're gonna get ready tonight. So right now we're just, I'm letting my face breathe. And then I took another dab this morning, so I just brought my red eyes back. And I'm starving, baby.
What do you want to eat?
I don't know. We've been eating like so much fast food. Like, that's all we ate. We haven't eaten no home food this whole week. I'm not sure. What are you looking for?
It's something that we haven't tried.
I need to do a Whataburger mukbang, so we know that we gotta get a Whataburger mukbang in. It's Saturday and we leave on Monday, but we leave early on Monday, so basically Monday is not a day, you know. So we basically have only today and tomorrow to do whatever we want to do. And we kind of want to drive up to San Antonio tomorrow because we want to go see the boardwalk or the river walk.
And the bridge.
And the bridge, and they want to go to Dick's, so hopefully we'll see how we're feeling. Depends on how the party goes tonight, because if we're there till hella late and we gotta be up so early, I doubt it's gonna happen. But if we leave the party early tonight and get some good sleep in and leave early tomorrow, we could probably still go get all that done. Because we've been waking up kind of late and things are open over here, but they do close early. Like, stuff is closing at like 6, 7, you know, so we can't be leaving the house at 1 and 2, and we're not gonna make nothing no more. And then we'll be taking our sweet ass time. Like yesterday we had to go to the mall. Oh yeah, we did go to, what mall did we go to? The Galleria?
No, that was the day before.
Well, what did we do before? Oh, we want to go eat. Yeah, so we want to go eat at Ninfa's. I was wondering where we went because we were cutting time. Like, we want to go eat at Ninfa's, and then right after we ate, we had to like rush to the nail shops. I feel like we haven't really been.
Houston's so big.
Yeah, so you gotta drive everywhere. But it's a nice day today. up, and don't forget to subscribe down below if you guys are new. Shout out H-Town, keeping it lit.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Trippy taking over Karen Vlogs. Just kidding. I took it to Whataburger because I heard her talking. So we're here with it. See what we're gonna get. I'm gonna get it halfway.
I'm gonna get it halfway. Oh yeah, you should ask for it halfway. Oh my god, I'm so tired, you guys.
You look beautiful.
Crazy. Thank you, baby. My tan has not gone away.
I know it
Still
hasn't,
going
baby.
strong.
Dang, I can see it through my sunglasses.
It's because you know why? We haven't really been under the sun out here in Houston. Like, we're either inside of a house or we're in the hotel or, you know, in a restaurant, and then we go straight to the car, you know? And whenever we are outside, it's at nighttime, which the sun's not hitting no more. If anything, we're just getting bit by mosquitoes.
I am.
So yeah, I still got my
You guys see that? I got one
I know,
right there. Got
Trippy's
one right
been- oh my
there. I got like
gosh.
hella on my leg.
I haven't got bit not once. They're like, oh, you got that Texas blood. We don't want that. We get enough of that.
And they want that Cali blood.
They want that Cali blood, the fresh blood.
Gang, gang, gang. All right, let's see what I want to order.
All right, you guys, we got our Whataburger.
I'm flexing.
Bruh. Don't be doing that.
Not bad. What you get, baby?
I don't know which one's which. Here. I got a Whataburger. I just got a regular Whataburger.
I got a Whataburger with jalapenos because I heard that's the drip out here.
Yeah, I heard that's the thing. And I usually I would get jalapenos, but you guys, this is the first thing I'm eating today. And we ate hella hot sauce oh my gosh. So we went to this taco spot last night. And they were telling us that the red salsa was the spiciest one. And I hella underestimated the salsa, and I drenched my taco in the salsa and enchiladas so bad that I couldn't even finish my last taco. That's why I didn't eat the last one, babe. I was like dying. That I was like, I don't even think I could eat this one.
You always gotta pour a little bit, baby, before you pour hella. You know, try it out.
I know, but I was like, this spicy, say no more. I want spicy. So
One thing I gotta say though, these burgers are hella big.
yeah, they are hella big because I'm used to In-N-Out burgers that are hella little.
For real.
Alright, cheers.
Damn, baby, look at that. It looks so good. You want a jalapeno? No cat one. She was just talking about spice. I got you, baby. Don't worry. Trippy got you. You only put 4 jalapenos though. Too much onions.
Your burger looks so dry without cheese.
Real ones, no, I don't like cheese.
Oh my gosh. This is so good.
Mmm.
And shout out to everybody telling us to go eat Whataburger. Y'all know we about to come eat Whataburger. It's like going to the city and not eating In-N-Out, you know?
Kind of. Yeah, it's like going to Cali and not eating In-N-Out. Cause it's a Cali thing, just not the city.
But we wanted to do a little story time for you guys.
About what happened at the Airbnb. Cause I played a big part.
Trippy played the biggest part in the Airbnb. Mainly because it was under his name. No. Nah, but Trippy came through.
And I messed up the reservations.
No. So, if some of you guys know, we haven't really been posting, but basically, when we got to Houston, our plan was to get an Airbnb because, what was the reason why? Oh, we wanted to get a house and we all wanted to be together. Like that was the plan. Like my mom was supposed to be staying with us, and you know, it was just gonna be like a family thing, you know. We wanted to cook dinner and just be together.
Home comfy.
Yeah, make it feel like home. My mom didn't end up staying with us. The Airbnb, when we got there, ended up being not what we expected.
Well, the inside did look like what it said it would, but the outside was sketchy and the location was sketchy.
The location was kind of sketchy. We were in a dead-end road, and there was literally one road to get to the Airbnb and out of that dead-end road, which the road was getting flooded. So, and we're in a little rental car, so
It did get flooded.
yeah, it got flooded, and it was just like, that was already like difficult for us because we're not used to like the roads flooding, you know, and we don't live out here, so we didn't know that the area that we were staying in floods like that, you know. That's probably why that house smells so bad. So when we got to the house, I smelled a strong mold odor, and he said it was coming from the garage, right?
It was?
Yeah, like I never went into the garage, so I don't know what you saw in the garage.
Which is stank. And he wanted me to put the trash in the garage, so I had to go in there.
Yeah, so we were looking for trash bins because we're the type to like, we don't want to leave trash in the house because we've seen roaches.
On top of that. I know, right? Fucking Airbnb.
Oh, we've seen roaches, so we were like, hell no, let's not leave the trash in the house. So Trippy texts him like, where do we leave the trash? And he literally wants us to leave the bags of trash in the garage. Like, just leave it in the garage. My maids will come and get it. We're here for 8 days. Is that trash supposed to stay in that hot ass garage for 8 days? Like, what the hell? So that was already weird to us.
That was a check. That was a
That was a big note for me because
that was strike number 1.
it was coming from the garage, and the way the house was laid out was there's a master bedroom right next to the garage, basically, like coming like right next to it, I think.
In the back of it.
In the back of it. And that was the room me and Trippy were staying in, and that room smelled like mold so bad. Like the restroom was worse, you guys. Like I couldn't even take a shower in that bathroom because it didn't have a fan, so it's not like it's been, you know, like, you know how there's a switch where the fan will come on so that way it doesn't get steamy in there? It didn't have one of those, so it was getting steamy, and it was moldy. Like, imagine those two smells together. No, you're not even supposed to be inhaling mold. Like, that's what I was telling him. Like, that's so, like, that could kill you. Even if it's not something that I feel right now, like, that should affect me later on in life, you know? Like, that's not good. So I was already hella mad about that, huh?
It was to the point where like she would wake up every morning nauseous because like it was just bad, you know?
It was bad. We were only there for 3 days, but still, like, and every night I would only go in there into the room to sleep, like, and even then, the last night that we were there, I slept with the sweater on, with my sweater over my nose, because I did not want to be inhaling that shit, and like,
yeah,
in the morning I would wake up feeling like sick.
Yeah, because we had the master bedroom, so the bathroom was in the room. It was like a strong stench, and we couldn't like do anything about it. It just sucked. So we had to deal with that, and then that's like strike 2 right there, with the molding, the smell, and the flood.
And tell them strike 3.
We ended up getting locked out our own Airbnb type.
No, this is what happened. Because we didn't get locked out.
Good.
So I know, but there's like a whole story to this. So we were leaving. It was 12 o'clock in the afternoon. All of us were leaving. Every time we left the Airbnb, we would leave together. It's not like me and Trippy would leave and we would leave the girls at the house. Like, we would all leave together. And we had the baby. You guys know we have Savannah with us. And Trippy forgot his charger in the house. So we're all waiting in the car, and he's trying to get back into the house and into the Airbnbs. A lot of Airbnbs are like this. They use a code to get into the house. And we see Trippy like going in on the code, and the door's not opening, and me and Olivia are like, what the hell's going on, you know? So I get off and I try to do it, because I'm like, maybe Trippy's tripping, you know, like that's what I was thinking, like, I got it, I'll do it. I go up there and it's not working. So I told them, like, call the owner, and that they're supposed to be on call with things, especially if they know someone's staying in their house. Like, they should always be on call and make sure that they don't have any problems, you know? So we called him, and he answered, and we told him, like, hey, we're trying to get into the house. Like, I think the code is like reset. Like, I'm not really sure. It was giving us weird like lights that would pop up, and it was making a weird noise. So I think he had to like reset it, you know? And we told him, like, we're leaving the house. He kept telling us to try it again, but we had already left the house. Like, we had stuff to do that day. So we told him, like, we're not at the house right now, but we want to make sure that it's good when we come back, you know? He was like, yeah, okay, just call me or whatever. So we end up being out all day, all night. Didn't get home till 1 in the morning.
1 in the morning, we pulled up to the house. They're like, Trippy, go try the door, because, you know, there was, you know, it's pitch black. You know, we pull up to the house, it's a sketchy area. They told me to get out the door, and they were like, try it. I try it. It doesn't work, you guys. It's like hella hot. I see frogs, I see cockroaches, hella bugs, and we can't get in the house. It's just like the same thing. It's just like making a weird noise. It's just not working.
It was literally doing the same thing it was doing earlier.
We try to call the dude, not answering. We blow this guy's phone up.
Blowing his phone up, y'all.
Blew it up.
And you know what was fucked up? He fucking put his phone on Do Not Disturb, because at one point it was going straight to voicemail. But you know, on Do Not Disturb, if you call like over and over and over again, like 3 times, it goes through. That's what happened. And still, like, dude was not answering the phone, but wanted to put his phone on Do Not Disturb. That's why I got really pissed, because I was like, nah, you're fucked up. Like, we're literally calling you at 1 o'clock. What if the house was burning? What if something was happening? You gonna put your phone on Do Not Disturb? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, and like, we had already stayed there for 2 nights prior before that. So we had all our stuff there, everything. We couldn't get anything. Like, imagine you pay for this spot, you can't even get into it, has all your stuff. We have the baby, you know, all the baby wipes and all that stuff you need. Like, it was just crazy to get put in that situation. And everything was closed on top of that, you know, because of the coronavirus. So we couldn't even go to the stores and get anything. So it was just like a fucked up situation we got put in. I'm like, damn, I need to find a way to get in this house. I didn't know what to do. But I remembered when we got there, the back door is missing a fucking lock, you guys. Like, you know how the door has 2 locks? The top door, the top lock, and the bottom doorknob. On the top, it was missing a whole doorknob, you guys. Which this dude has stuffed with paper. Like paper like they use to like
clean their hands.
Dry your hands. Had a hella paper there. So you can like legit put your whole hand inside and like just open the door from the back. So I ended up going to the back and trying to open this door.
Which,
but
tell them about the grass. The grass was not cut in the backyard, you guys. Yeah. The grass was so high.
I'll go up to like my knees.
Trippy couldn't see what was in the grass. Like, that was already dangerous and scary. Like, you already know there's hella, you know, bugs and animals and things like that.
I booked it, you guys, from like the front of the house to the back. I was just sprinting for my life till I get to the door. Then I knew I was safe, but it was hella dark, and my hand didn't fit, you guys. Like, I had to like try to make it smaller, but it wasn't fitting. So luckily the car had like a little screwdriver, which I was able to like pop open the lock from the back, like kind of just like, you know how it's easy to pop a lock, you know, like just kind of like push that hoe in. So I just kind of like broke into the back door, got to the front, opened the front door, and we got in the house. I had to like break into this dude's house.
Yeah, but
it was like the easiest thing to do. Like, and we were staying there for the 3 days before that, so it was like what the hell? Like we put ourselves in that like situation, guys. It was just like a fucked up place to be at.
Yeah, and not only that, you guys, what was worse is that we couldn't get in contact with the guy. So we called Airbnb. Airbnb, fuck you guys, because you guys did not fucking help us for shit.
Yeah.
They were not doing anything to help us. We kept telling them we have a baby that needs to get her wipes. Like, that was really what we were worried about. Who cares about me and Trippy having to sleep in the car that night? I didn't really care if that's what it had to come down to. Fuck, my battery's dying. But the fact that the baby didn't have food was what pissed me off, and they did not care. They did not care one bit.
At all.
They did not want to give us our money back after I told them everything. We had even emailed them the night before and complained about everything that we just told you guys. The mold, everything, the roaches. And still didn't want to give us our money back. Like, oh my god, it's pissed me off. Let me change the camera battery.
That did piss me off.
Alright, so yeah. So Airbnb did not help us.
Yeah, they just made things worse, you guys.
They really did. They made things so much worse. To the point where the only reason why they decided to give us half our money back, they didn't want to give us all of our money back.
Yeah, which I feel like we should have got.
Yeah, we should have gotten that, because that was like the worst thing ever. And the only reason why they did it was because I started saying I'm about to call the cops, because I'm not about to be paying over the, like, dude, it was expensive to be staying there. And I can't even get into the house. Like, I was so mad I wanted to break the fucking window.
A cat almost broke the window, you guys. Like, that's why I had to, like, do something, because Cat was legit.
I was so mad. I was like, I'm getting into this house.
Like, I don't give a fuck.
I'm not about to not get into the house. You know, that was pissing me off so much. And then we started telling her, like, we're calling the cops then, because they can open the door for us. Like, what do you mean they can, you know?
Well, the thing is, as soon as we got in, and we told them that we had to break in to get in, like, they were like, what do you mean? Like, they couldn't believe what had happened.
Yeah, and then we started telling them about the hole in the back, and she was like, send me a picture. We sent her the picture. Like,
cause she was on the phone with us. The customer service was on the phone, because they were trying to help us, but at the same time, they were just making things worse.
Yeah, it kept saying, we're gonna try to call the owner. I'm telling them, I already blew him up. If he's not answering me, he ain't gonna answer you.
Yeah, what makes you think that he's gonna answer your calls, you know?
Yeah, and they weren't getting it.
Yeah, they was not getting it, you guys.
And they were like, well, let's try. Like, we'll call you back. Give me 10-15 minutes. It's 1:30 in the morning. I don't got till 2-3 in the morning for 2 to answer. Like,
and then we had just asked them, like, if they could send us to a hotel just for the night. Just like, you know, we could go to a hotel real quick. And they were like, well, we can't really do that.
We can't do that.
I'm just like, what? So what do you want us to do? Be out here in like in the hot ass car? Like, it's hella hot in Houston, if you guys don't know.
Yeah, and oh my god, it was just like they just did not freaking care. Like,
they did not give one. Like,
until we got into the house and we told them how we got into the house, and then we showed them how we got into the house.
We just, because like we said, we emailed them, but they never responded to that email, and they said they never got it, which was strange, because I'm sure I sent it. But as soon as we showed them, like, the back door that was missing a lock, she was like, all right, case closed. Like, this dude it was a bad spot to, you know, to begin with. And we kind of messed up. We should have just called them right away, because I swear that spot had a lot of issues, but I was just trying to make the most of it, you know?
I know.
You know when you're trying to make the most.
We did not want to leave, and like, I feel like all of us were just like kind of not feeling, we were not feeling the house.
It was just, I was just trying to make the most of it. I wasn't trying to ruin the vacation, because like we said, that was like the third incident that had happened to us already, and we were just already having a bad trip.
Yeah, you guys already heard what happened day one, and
it was just crazy.
And that was just like the cherry on top to our trip. I really feel like it was, because,
or maybe it was a sign, baby.
But I feel like it was also meant to be. Like, I imagine me staying in there for 7 nights in a moldy room. No, so I'm telling him, like, good thing that this happened, because we needed to get out of there, you know? We needed to be in a hotel, and now we're good. We got our 2 rooms. You know, the girls are comfortable, the baby's good, and we're comfortable. I feel so comfortable now. Like, I can take a shower and be comfortable, you know?
Yeah. And we had DC Young Fly in the hotel.
Hey, yeah, and we're staying at the same hotel DC Young Fly was at. So I'm like, hey, it's Gucci. If
It just
he's
feels
here, I'm
much
here.
better.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what really happened. I popped that hoe in the back, got in. And then dude wanna call us after everything happened. Could you guys believe it?
Once we're in the house, dude starts blowing up my phone.
He blows us up because we were like, nah, we don't need you no more. So, you know, we didn't answer his calls.
And yo, I went off on this guy because he literally called me to argue.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't call me to say, are you guys okay? What just happened? He was like, why you didn't tell me? And I was like, I told you to try it again. Dude, I'm out. I'm on vacation. What do you think? I'm here in the Airbnb all fucking day? No. I told you what happened when I left. It's your responsibility to make sure, hey, when my people get back, they can get in.
Or, no, just have like a second option for us. If the fucking code doesn't work, have a key in a spot that we can go get it, enter the house. You know, that's all you had to do.
He just literally, you guys, was arguing with me. And I wasn't even like yelling at him. I was like, you know what? We're in already. We got in through the back door because it has a hole. Like, I was being so calm, and I told him like this was the worst fucking stay we've ever stayed at, and best believe he's gonna get the worst review he's ever seen in his life, because we've gotten Airbnbs before. We have reviews. We don't do bad shit. We don't mess nobody's house up. We don't be smoking in their house. Like, we're so respectful towards other people's shit that I expect the same freaking treatment. You know, I'm paying to be in here. Like, it's not like I'm in here for free and I'm doing what the fuck I want to do. That's not what it is. We needed a place to stay, and it was his job to make sure that we stayed comfortably.
I still cleaned that hoe after. Like, I made sure.
Yeah, we wanted to leave
dishes
everything
were
how it
good.
was, and he was like, no, let's not be like that. And I was like, yeah, you're right.
Just take the trash out, leave it in the garage. That's what he wants. You know, I took everything out.
But I just cannot believe that, like,
He did that to us.
we didn't even want to stay that night no more.
Yeah.
After all that happened, we wanted to get the fuck out right then and
But
there.
like, it legit was like almost 4 in the morning. Like, when I got in, it was like 3 in the morning. Cause it took me a while, you guys. I was in the backyard for a while. Cause it's pitch black. I couldn't see. All our phones were dead. Like, it sucked. Like, it sucked. It was crazy.
It was the craziest night ever. We didn't go to sleep. That was the night that we went live at 4 a.m.
Yeah, if you guys seen that, you got some real ones. We were going through a lot.
Yeah, because all that had just happened.
You got smoked 2 times because we went live and
Oh my gosh.
yeah. But we're safe. We got a hotel. We're chilling now. A little mid Machado. We had a good day yesterday.
Yeah.
We got to hang out with the homies from out here. That's cool.
Yeah.
Such a vibe. You know, see what we get into. Try to make the most of it, baby.
Yeah, I know. Now I'm just like, let's just make sure we end the trip good, you know, like, let's not carry on the energy to the rest of the days. So we're ready to party tonight.
Whataburger was good.
Whataburger was bomb.
The jalapenos, huh, baby?
I actually didn't even eat the jalapeno.
Dang, you should have
that.
gave it back to me.
I'm sorry.
I liked it.
But yeah, that was it for our story time. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about this situation. And it was just crazy. And I cannot...
What have you done? Like,
yeah, let me know what you guys would have done, because I literally wanted to break that freaking door down. Like, I was so mad. But luckily we have Trippy here.
You guys got frogs out here too.
It's really all thanks to you, babe. We would not have been able to get into the house. We would not have been able to sleep that night. Like, we probably would have been on the phone arguing with that damn Airbnb lady. Ugh, her voice, I remember your voice, and you annoy me.
It's good. Make sure you guys like this video so we don't have another experience like that, because that shit was horrible. Oh man, I thought I was gonna get bit by a snake in the backyard, you guys. That was scary.
Yeah,
and dude said, like, the funny thing is, like, the dude has like hella like security like things, like his house is like protected, and I broke in that hoe and nothing happened. Like, no security alarms, nothing, y'all.
Nothing.
So that shit goes to show you that, you know, you gotta be careful. Have a strap on you out here.
Yeah, but oh my gosh, that was just the craziest thing. we gotta go. I don't know what we're gonna do,
Go
but
smoke one.
yeah, probably go smoke and get ready for the night. We'll
the-
probably
The parking lot, the Whataburger parking lot.
Whataburger parking
I'm gonna have
lot.
to keep it lit because you can't smoke in here.
yeah, I'll probably end up recording later on for the party so you guys can see how that is. I'm so excited, and
Thank you guys for watching.
yeah, thank you guys for watching. I love you, baby. I'm
I
so
love you
happy
too.
that we're here together again.
I know, I wish we could stay longer.
I know, but it's good. I'm like over the trip already. Like,
Should we move out here?
yeah, we're thinking about it, but I don't know. It was just, this week was just a little crazy. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.